Hello everyone! In this video, I will share my perspective and experience on how to quickly become a data analyst, how to learn data analytics for free, and get a job. My name is Maria. I am a data analyst. I did not receive any university education in the field of analytics. I learned through various free courses, internships, and later worked in a marketing agency and an IT company. Now, I am pursuing my own projects. First, I recommend researching the job market. It's important to understand the skills and knowledge that the data analytics job market demands. This is useful not only at the beginning of your career, but also regularly at every stage of your development to stay in trend. In my Telegram channel, I often get asked, what skills are needed for a beginner data analyst? You can read about it online, or you can ask working data analysts. But the most reliable way is to independently analyze the market because materials become outdated, and many analysts only know what their specific company requires. Open a job search website. Look at job listings. Analyze job postings in small companies, medium-sized companies, and market leaders. See what skills are predominantly in demand and which tools are most commonly required. Look at a minimum of 50 job listings to gain a good understanding. Here, it's important to note that in the field of data analytics, there are many different specializations: product analyst, web analyst, marketing analyst, SQL analyst, Power BI analyst, and so on. There are numerous options, and it's essential to determine what you want to focus on. The next recommendation is to find an internship, even if you currently have no knowledge or experience. In this case, you won't need to pay for training. Instead, you'll get paid for learning and performing tasks. However, there is a downside. There are very few internships that accept applicants with zero experience. Some internships require people with some prior knowledge, often involving a foundation in mathematics, SQL, or Python. But there's a life hack to expand your options. Consider switching to an analyst role within your current company if they encourage such transitions. In reputable modern companies, they usually respond well to this because they don't want to lose a talented employee. Next, whether you found an internship or not, you'll still need some form of education. Your market analysis will help you find a suitable course that teaches the skills in demand. It's important to distinguish between basic courses that provide fundamental data handling principles and introduce you to some analytical tools. For example, a course like Google Data Analytics, which I discussed in my video, is suitable for all data analysts, regardless of their specialization. There are also specialized courses that focus on specific analytical skills, such as Power BI and others. These courses are beneficial if you want to enhance a specific skill and can be taken after completing basic courses. There are many free courses available, and I've mentioned some of them in this video. I often share these resources in my Analytics Telegram channel. In any case, the course should align with the market's requirements and be suitable for your preferred learning format. By suitable format, I mean that courses that consist of 10-hour videos in which an instructor talks about various topics without practical exercises might not be suitable for everyone. Personally, I prefer courses in the format of Kaggle, where there's a short block of information, 10-15 minutes, and then you practice in a cloud development environment. The next piece of advice: pay attention to how you learn. If you learn only by studying theory, you won't learn anything. The most important thing is to work on real tasks. If you found an internship, that's great. You'll be working on real tasks one way or another, and in this case, you'll need theory. If you haven't found an internship or job yet, what can you do in this case? The simplest solution is to use various simulators for some skills. For example, for practicing SQL and Python, there's an excellent simulator called HackerRank. For Power BI, you can use DataCamp. For practicing Google Analytics, there's a test account available. You can examine someone else's code and try to apply that code to your data. You can also find datasets online, for instance, on platforms like Kaggle. If you're already working but not as an analyst, try applying your knowledge and skills in your current role. And remember, you need to practice every day. Practice, 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 and only then will you understand what it's like to work as an analyst and gain experience. Here's another piece of advice. If you're stuck on a problem, don't think you're alone. Someone has probably tried to solve a similar problem. The simplest way, which I believe everyone has thought of, is to just Google the solution to the problem or ask ChatGPT. The next piece of advice: create a strong portfolio. A portfolio is an amplifier. I doubt you need a portfolio if you have an impressive work history in your resume. However, if you have very little experience, a portfolio can help. Here's what a data analyst's portfolio might look like, for example. In reality, there are no secrets. You just need to keep applying and applying for job listings. There's a concept that analysts use, and in this case, we can rephrase it as the hiring funnel. You must understand that the path from when you apply for a job listing to when you receive a job offer, or better yet, multiple job offers to choose from, is like a funnel. At the base of the funnel, as I mentioned before, are your initial applications for job listings, and at the end of the funnel is the job offer. If you view the process as a funnel, you'll have fewer emotional ups and downs, and you'll understand that you can influence each stage of the funnel. So, I encourage you to look at it this way. Example: you apply to various job openings and realize that you have no feedback whatsoever. In other words, you're not receiving emails or calls, and you're not getting any interview offers. In this case, there are two paths. Firstly, broaden your funnel and increase the number of applications. If, for instance, you've applied only 10 times and are waiting for someone to call or email you with an invitation, your chances are close to zero. Apply daily to as many job openings as possible. Secondly, if you've already applied to a sufficient number of job openings, say consistently for 2 weeks, applying to 5, 10 positions, and you haven't received any offers, it's evident that there's an issue with your resume, portfolio, cover letter, and so on. Something is amiss, and you need to make adjustments. Reflect, make changes, and try again. If you're invited to technical interviews, but you don't pass them, it's even simpler here because it's clear where you stumbled, what you failed to answer, or where your responses were weak. Consequently, you improve in that area and continue your job search. I believe you've understood the principle. The essence is that you shouldn't fixate on a single company you're praying for. You should have a multitude of job applications, numerous interviews, at least several technical ones, and then your chances of receiving a job offer are quite high. These are all the points I wanted to discuss today. I hope these points will help you learn and find a job as a data analyst more quickly. If the video was helpful, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will continue to create informative videos.